So I think one of the questions that a lot of people have is, does God speak? And the answer to that is a resounding yes, he does. I think the more interesting question really should be, are we listening or are we trained to hear his voice? And I think hearing God's voice really has to do a lot with familiarity. You know, how much time do you spend listening to him and being able to fully discern if this is God speaking or it's just your emotions? You know, so the longer you spend listening for his voice, the easier it becomes to distinguish his voice, you know, from all the other voices that are speaking. You know, I remember once I had gone to lead worship at a particular church and they gave me an honorarium, you know, common practice. When they did that, you know, I wanted to use it for some things that I really heard God saying, don't use it. And so I did not, you know. A day later, there was a need from a certain brother that needed the exact same amount to the penny that I had previously been given the day before, you know. And so, do you really think that I spent time trying to say to God, is this where I'm supposed to use the money? No. You know, immediately I realized that this is why God had told me not to use the money. So I gladly directed it where it needed to go. And again, it was just one of those examples that you realize that God is speaking to us. And sometimes we are not listening, or sometimes what he's asking us to do may seem like something that's very hard to do. So I want to encourage you today, listen to the voice of the Father and act on it. Practice that art of listening. Blessings on you.